Hello, how's it going today? Here in Alaska once again on Kodiak Island. Out for a walk, going up Pillar Mountain today. Walked this road many times over the years and got a ways to go though. It's about 1,200 feet to the top, but it's a winding road, so it's about really a couple miles of a walk or jog, whatever you choose to do. So that's where I'm headed today, but the fog has rolled in. So I'm not gonna have any kind of a view from the top where I can see the various islands around Kodiak or see the bays or other mountains. There's beautiful mountains that you can see from Pillar Mountain. There's the Three Sisters Mountains right over there. There's behind it's Barometer Mountain, Pyramid in the distance, Old Woman Mountain. They're a little bit taller than Pillar. Pillar's about 1,200 feet. Barometer and Pyramid are about 2,000 feet above sea level. But the fog rolled in today, so I'm having kind of an interesting walk. But as I'm walking here, some things have come to mind today. I can't see anything. But I know this road goes to the top. I know it without a doubt. I've been up there many times, but I can't see anything. So I'm walking straight ahead, and this fog has prevented me from seeing into the future, having any kind of good sight. And so I'm kind of walking by faith, knowing that this road's going to take me someplace, but I just can't see it there for sure. And then behind me, so this is what I'm looking out. Look at what I'm walking into. That's where the road's going. And I'm confident without a doubt the destination is there, but I just can't see it. So I'm walking today. So it kind of reminds me of a Bible verse. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7 says, "We walk by faith and not by sight." We walk by faith, knowing that the Lord's got our back. The Lord's got our destination cared for. We just need to trust Him. We need to trust Him with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge the Lord in all your ways, and He'll make your path straight, says Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. So we walk by faith and not by sight. And as I'm walking up this road in the fog, that's what I'm doing today. Walking by faith. And there's something about faith. What is faith? A friend once told me, it's active trust, Max. It's just active trust. So there in the distance, it's just actively trusting that God's got something for you, waiting for you. You need to actively trust the Lord. And then the Bible actually says what faith is in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. It says this, "Now faith is the confidence of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen." It's being confident in what we hope for, and it's evidence of things unseen. I'm confident that there's a top here, that there's a road all the way to the top of Pillar Mountain. I'm confident of that. And I know there's evidence of things unseen because I've been there. I've trusted the Lord. He's come through before. And there's something about this faith in the mind of God that is foundational in our walk with Him. Because He says this. He says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. Because anyone who comes to Him, according to Hebrews 11:6, anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He's a rewarder of those who earnestly seek Him. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Because anyone who comes to Him must believe that God exists and that He's a rewarder of those who earnestly seek Him. So do you have faith this morning? Do you believe that God exists? He's really there? And do you really believe that He'll reward you? Do you earnestly seek Him, knowing He's got these spiritual blessings in store for you? You know, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3 says, "Blessed be to the Lord and Father of our God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has blessed us with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places." Do you believe that? You are trusting that? Do you have faith in that? That God exists and He rewards those who earnestly seek Him. He'll reward you with all these spiritual blessings if you have faith. When you have faith. Even though you can't see where you're going. 2 Corinthians 5:7, we walk by faith and not by sight. And that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm walking knowing there's a destination up there worth the walk. Worth the walk. I just got to keep plugging. And same thing with you. You got to keep walking. You got to keep walking believing that the Lord has something for you. And He is a rewarder of us that earnestly seek Him. It's foundation to our saving faith. For by grace we're saved through faith. And it's not of ourselves. It's not of works, lest anyone should boast. It's by grace that we're saved through faith, not of works. It's a gift of God, lest anyone should boast. For by grace we're saved through faith. It's foundational to everything we do in our Christian life. Our walk, our salvation, all our blessings, faith, walking without actually seeing. You know, Jesus came to one of the disciples that didn't believe. He said his name was Thomas, has this reputation now as the doubting Thomas. And he said, I'm not going to believe. They said, he's alive. He's alive. He rose from the dead on the third day. He's alive. Thomas, he's alive. He says, I'm not going to believe unless I see Him or unless I touch those hands and see Him for myself. And then Jesus appeared before Thomas and said, Thomas, come and see. Look at the holes in my hands from the nails on the cross. Look at the holes on my feet and look at the pierced mark on my side. And Thomas said, I believe. And Jesus said, blessed are you, Thomas. You believe because you've seen, but blessed are those who believe who have not seen. That's us. We're walking by faith. We haven't seen. We haven't seen. We're walking by faith and not by sight. What I'm doing right now as I'm walking up Pillar Mountain. I hope you're having faith today. I hope you're trusting the Lord with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And you're telling others about it too. Because there's nothing better than a life trusting in the God who knows us better than we know ourselves. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep on my hike. This is today. Walking by faith. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me today and being here, taking the time out. And one more thing, forgot to tell you. I love you. Have a great day and we'll take care and we'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.